I'm hanging on just for you.
Where the fuck are you? What the fuck's going on over there?
Hold on a second. Do you have a video thing, or I can't see you?
Yeah, you can't. You just need to hear me. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's because you're streaming.
And dry. Welcome back. I think.
But no, this is my my streamer. It's nothing special. Got some games back there.
What are all those games?
All right. So before I get into
I know you were about that. Yeah. Let me hear about your life, Reeve.
Yeah. So quick fun fact about Reeve. So before I got into Melee, I was really big into video game collecting, and lifting and video game collecting. That was pretty much my two things. And so, yeah, kind of over the years got this big collection. A lot of it came from my brother. He was it's like 6 or 7 years older than me, and he kind of like got me into the gaming side of things, you know.
So you collect games, like, why do you collect them? You just want to have them, or?
Yeah, I mean,
What's the reason?
I don't know. I guess it was just kind of like something to do in my free time, you know. So it was just always grew up playing games and had a lot of favorite ones and stuff like that, obviously. So just
that I see N64. What else? Then you got everything, dude.
Yeah.
Are those gaming controllers up there?
Yeah, so I've got an N64 row. I've got SNES, NES, PlayStation 2, Sega Genesis. I got my Switch box right there. Shout out to the Switch. Yeah. So I got pretty much. I got a Game Boy Advance collection over there too somewhere. It's up
You're
against
fucking
the wall.
nerdy as fuck, dude.
Yeah. I'd say so.
How much is that whole game collection worth? You think? What am I looking at right
here? Honestly, I have no idea. I mean, like some of the games, like I think it's Mega Man X 2 or 3. One of them's worth like over $100 just by itself. So there's a lot that are pretty rare, but I don't know. It's like a couple thousand. I don't know, something like that.
And what's your favorite game besides Melee?
It's so hard to say. I was really big into the Final Fantasy series before I started playing Melee. I mean, I grew up playing Melee, obviously, and it was just Smash in general.
Billionaire
series, but
thanks, man.
I really liked. So for those of you who don't know, my tag comes from a video game. It comes from Final Fantasy VII.
I didn't know
one
that.
of the characters. Yeah. He's kind of like a side character, but I don't know. My last name is Reed, and so I don't know why that just kind of stuck with me, but I thought that was a cool tag. So
you named yourself after a side character.
Yeah.
Who the fuck does that?
So he's a side character, but he also like has a huge part of saving the
Sir Meowza, thank you.
He's low key really important. Not saying that I feel like I'm low key really important, but
yeah, you were saying that.
No.
Have some ego, dude. You know, I hate humble people. I hate humble people more than anything in the world.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, most humble people suck.
Oh man, thanks, man.
You haven't seen Mango. You've seen the non-humble side of me. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I like that. Yeah. I like it. I love when people are just cocky. It's like, man, fuck you.
I think there's like a time and place for sure.
Well, why isn't it now? Why don't you? I like when you were shit talking Cal, dude. I like that. You can bench press that kid.
All right. You might bench press 2 of Cal, but no, you were putting words in my mouth at that interview, dude. At the summit.
No, I wasn't. I don't feel like I didn't say anything.
Or maybe it was Alex then. Somebody was talking it up.
Alex isn't smart enough to do that. It was probably me.
I'll give
you guys are meatheads, dude. Are you a meathead? I feel like you're not too meaty.
No. I feel like no, I'm not. I don't. At least I don't claim to be one.
No, yeah, you're not a meathead. Alex is a fucking meathead.
I think like first impressions, I come off as one. So like in high school, I always came off as like a huge dick to some people. I don't know why, but it was just my appearance or something. I was like kind of a jock in high school, and that's what got me.
You are a meathead.
Well, surface level meathead, but
okay.
There's levels. You know what I'm saying? Like there's more than just that. I'm more than just a piece of meat, Mango. Come on.
I don't know. I look at you and I just see a giant, sexy piece of meat. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'll take that.
What's it like being a piece of meat? I want to be a piece of meat.
It has its perks, I guess, but I want to be looked at from my marth, dude, not from my body.
Well, don't fucking oil yourself up and get shirtless and do push-ups, dude. That's how you get looked at.
All right. Well, sometimes sometimes you need some bait to bring people in, and then so they come for the oiled up body and they stay for the Marth.
Okay.
That's what I say.
When am I gonna oil you up? I'm gonna oil you up one day, and you're gonna like it.
I've been telling you, dude. When you get that 5K sub goal, you fly me back out. We'll make it. We'll make.
You hear that, stream?
Out of it.
Do you hear that? Don't ever you're sleeping on me, dude. I've been stuck not at 5. You know what it's like not having 5K subs? It sucks.
Come on, guys. Step up your game subs. Let's go. Let's go, nation.
Yeah,
I've been subbed for what? 20? How long now? 2 years.
Are you USA? You're USA, right?
Yeah, I'm USA. I would have been USA a long time ago, but my sub train broke like 6 months in.
Oh, there's nothing sadder than someone losing their train.
I was like, I was so far already. Oh well. Just start over. I'll get there eventually, and I did.
Wait, where do you live?
I live in bumfuck nowhere, Kentucky.
Okay, where's Kentucky for us? I know where it is, but some of the chat, they don't know where it is.
It's right above Tennessee, right under Indiana, next to
well,
Ohio.
Where's... Okay, next to Ohio. Now you're talking my language.
Yeah, there you go. I felt like you would understand that one.
Yeah, I get that one.
Yeah, we like when you were in Ohio, we were net playing. We were probably only like 3 hours away.
Thanks, Donner. Oh, okay, you're close. Donner, Austin with the year.
It wasn't that bad. That's why our connection was so good.
Well, no, you fucking put me in a comm video. That wasn't cool, dude.
Yeah, I mean, so
anything,
if anything, I use that as a sign of respect. Like, I put players in my combo video that, you know, not only was it a cool combo, but it's against a really good player. So obviously the best player. So I had to include it. I feel like it would have been an insult not to include it. You know.
I see what you did there. Everyone knows the way to Mango's heart. You just compliment him, and then then you could say whatever.
Yeah, of course. I think that's the way to everyone's heart, for real. Just compliment them.
Nah, not Shab.
Not Shab. I do love Shab though.
Don't tell him that.
He's
a evil human.
Shab picked me up from the airport when I came out for Pump 5. And he came out in this like spaceship car. I was like, what is going on? And I'm from Kentucky. I've never seen something like that. It was crazy.
He gets the biggest boner when anyone compliments his car. So
dude, it was sick. I was like, am I in
God damn it.
futuristic reality? I don't know what's going on now. Nah, it was cool though. And then Shab with the Slender Man costume for the Halloween thing.
That was fun.
That was amazing.
That's why he was just sitting there. No one knew who it was.
Yeah, everyone was trying to guess who it was, but somehow some people just immediately knew it was Shab.
Yeah. When I feel like if you haven't been to any tournaments, right? I feel like there's been nothing, right?
So I went to a kind of big tournament around here in Illinois. It was House of Pain.
Yeah, thanks, Joyce.
It's like an ongoing series that they have. It had some pretty good players. Laud was there, Absent Page was there, Prince Abu, Cal, Rick.
The people want to know if you slayed Cal.
Yeah, Bobby Frizz. Well, I didn't play him, but I outplaced him. But I didn't get to play him.
Bobby Frizz, that's the Joey Slayer, right?
Yeah, I actually
Joey's
played
still
Bobby.
Salty about that.
Yeah, I played him at House of Pain, and we had a good set. It was 3-2. I won last game, so it was tight.
He's got some nice hair.
Bobby?
Yeah, I fuck with Bobby's hair.
Yeah, Bobby's sick, dude. He's a super homie. Really nice guy.
Chill. I think I played him one time and I was blacked out.
Yeah, he might have been too. I don't know.
I heard he likes to get fucked up. Therefore, I like this guy. That's what that means.
I can't speak for him, but from what I've heard, I would agree that this is probably a pretty fair statement.
How often are you getting fucked? I feel like you don't get fucked up that often.
Not that often. Not for real. But when I do, I throw down my share.
So what I want to know is, so you're just sober all the time? What's that like?
It has its ups and downs, you know.
Because I've been sober before, and like I'm sober for like a week, and then I just have like, I just have nothing to look forward to. I just wake up, go to bed early, wake up early, do it all again, and nothing. I'm like, where's the fun in my life? Where is it?
I don't know. I just this is gonna sound really cheesy and really lame, but I feel like lifting. You know how you've heard the term like runner's high or whatever. Like whenever you do some type of physical
I know a
activity.
thing about runner's high. Can I squeeze in real quick?
Absolutely, yeah.
I one time ran 2 miles in 12 minutes 40 seconds.
I bet you felt amazing after. That's a good time.
I went home and I immediately posted to Facebook, and I got like 22 likes. Oh, that's right. That's right.
22 people were so proud of you, dude.
This one girl I liked at the time, she liked it. I was like, yeah.
That's how you know. She
Thanks,
saw,
Bronson.
You ran 2 miles that fast? Oh, he's getting it.
Oh, see? Now you. Okay, go on.
You always have to humble brag. You have to let people out. Actually, I don't know. I stopped doing that a long time ago with lifting. Like, it seems kind of pointless now that, just to keep reiterating, like, oh man, you know what I hit on bench today?
Well, the people want to know what you hit on bench.
Well, if they want to know, they can.
That's all they care about.
They can slide in my DMs and ask, and I'll be happy to fill them in. Let them know.
Why don't you just tell me? What are you benching?
Let's see. I was doing sets of 5. I was doing 225.
Is that a lot? I don't know shit about how it works.
Yeah, I mean it's. I was doing strength training for a while, and then I started doing like more hypertrophy training, which is like more reps essentially. It's a lot more volume, and basically, I'm doing like, let's see. I'm doing like 185 for 12 for 4 sets, something like that.
So okay,
so basically just a fuck ton of reps right now. So
reps are up and down. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, like each
up down is one rep.
Yeah, it's a repetition. Yeah, like so. Yeah, for bench it's just up down. That's 1, and then you typically do a set number, and then like a number of like a set of reps is just like 1 go through. You 10 reps, then you take a break. 10 reps, take a break.
You know my benching record career.
How much is that?
I did the bar.
The bar? That's nice.
And then I called it quits. I was like, all right, I've conquered this, and I'm moving on.
Some people can't even do the bar.
That's right.
Actually, I would say most people probably can't do the bar, but no shame. Do what you can do. That's what I always say.
So do you work out because you like what's the reason behind working out? Because when I work out, it's because I just want to feel good, and it does feel good when you like get the nice sweat out,
Yeah, it's like a it's like you're challenging yourself. It's a self-fulfillment thing, something to put your mind into, knowing that you're doing something good for yourself. But I think it ultimately started when I was in high school. Like I said, I was an athlete and I wrestled in high school. And
we're gonna wrestle next time. I'm gonna fuck you up.
We'll see. So let me put it into perspective for you, Mango, just real quick. I'm gonna tell you how it is. So when I say like, oh, I'm gonna fuck up Armada or I'm gonna fuck up Mango, and just jokingly, and in Melee, and then I actually play you guys, and then you show me how it is. That's what this would probably be like.
It sounds like we're getting oiled up and we're gonna mud wrestle. That's what it sounds like.
If there's oil involved, then there's no telling what's gonna happen.
Shirtless in the mud, in speedos.
Wait, is mud and oil? That just sounds like a mess.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a hot mess. I'm gonna fuck you up.
We'll see, dude. We'll see.
I think I'm a really good wrestler. Like,
yeah.
But I'm a ghetto wrestler. I never did like actual wrestling. But yeah, I think I'm pretty good. You have the
natural instincts for it.
Yeah. Like I have the mind to wrestle. Like I'm pretty good at wrestling. And it was funny. This brings up a high school story. There was this one guy. He was Asian as fuck. His name was like Chang or Chung, and he was like apparently the best. He was like the best wrestler of his group. And then everyone's like, Mango versus this guy. Mango versus Chang is the fucking hype up for like 6 months. And I'm like, all right, well, let him, let him earn his way. And then he was wrestling people, and we were wrestling. And finally, we met in the park. It was a fucking showdown. I looked at him, and I said, "What's up?
What's up?"
What's up? Yeah, all of my homies were there.
Man.
Get him, Mango, get him! And then his friends were there, and guess who won? Guess who walked out of that?
Did the Mang beat him?
Yep.
Oh,
fucked up Chang.
The undefeated champ. So you're 1-0 then.
Yeah, I was sick at wrestling. You guys, so you know what? I used to have a move, and you know what it was called?
Was it called the Mango?
It's called the move.
Oh, that was close.
So everyone knew stories about the move, and what the move was is I'd put your head between like my calves kind of in that area, my shins, and I just
Yeah.
squeeze your head with my shins.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you're going a different direction than that. I thought you were gonna say I'd put their head between your legs, and I was like, oh, that kind of move.
Oh yeah. And then I made people cry. I made people cry with that move.
I bet that sounds painful.
Oh yeah, dude. And I
Are
have
you
like
gonna
I have really scrawny like chicken legs, so it's like just bones being
just
piled into
bone
your
the
head.
shins
Yeah.
like digging in? Oh man.
That's the move, and it fucking made people cry, dude.
They probably just crumbled right there.
People usually insta tapped. It was an insta tap. One time, my friend he almost passed out because he wouldn't tap, and I was squeezing so fucking hard that like his arm just like stopped moving. I was like, "Oh shit, are you okay, dude?"
He's dying, dude. You almost killed him.
He was just like red and lying there for like an hour.
Oh my god, dude.
Thanks, Doge.
You're
I was
a
like, "Are you
Terminator.
okay?"
You're gonna kill somebody out there. The move.
Well, people usually insta tap, and I was getting pissed that he didn't insta tap.
Yeah, if you don't insta tap, you're probably gonna black out. If you
Exactly.
tap.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My friend one time, because like I used to fight all the time in school. Like I don't know how you grew up, or like I think it's different for everybody, but for me, like fighting was like normal. Everyone just fought. Like we would be running around as kids, and we would just fight. And so I like love fighting. You know, I'm gonna tell. This leads into a side story. Is that I wanted to be a UCF fighter.
I was just about. Wait, did you just say a UCF fighter?
Yeah, it's funny. Go on.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to clarify. I was gonna ask you about that if you were into it at all.
Yeah. So when I was running my 2 miles, I was getting ready because I was gonna take a boxing class, and I was like, but I want to get in shape first. It was the sexiest I've ever been. I had like baby guns. I had like a 2-pack going. Like I had a lot going for me. I was like, I'm gonna take boxing classes. This is sick. And then Armada talked shit. And then here we are.
So wait, was this like, what year was this in reference?
It was like 2009, 2010.
Oh, okay,
way
okay,
back
okay.
ago. So Armada's the reason I came back because he said something and he did that stupid little winky face that he does when he shit talks.
Oh yeah.
And I got so mad, I fucking got McDonald's and I ate and I got fat and then and here we are.
You're like, screw UCF fighting. I'm just.
Yeah, I had to fuck up Adam. I was like, you know what? I'm over this shit, dude. Nobody talks to me like that. And here we are. So I have to thank Adam for my almost 5,000 subs. It's all because of him.
But you could have made it. You could have made it as a fighter. What happened if you like turned into like the next Conor McGregor or something like that?
Ooh, I would have been sick, dude.
Conor McMango.
So like, I used to fight kids, and the thing is, like, I used to be really scrawny back in the day. Thanks,
Yeah.
Donner. So I always fought kids way bigger than me.
That's
Like,
how you have to do it. Like,
I always fought kids way bigger than me.
well, I feel like that's the concept with anything, right? To get better and to face the real world, like in Melee, for example. You play
'Cause
the
I-
better players, and they set you straight.
Yeah.
But
So like every time I fought somebody my size, destroyed. So I always had to fight the bigger kids. And I've taken some ass beatings in my life. I can take an ass beating, dude. One time, so there was my school. There was 6 black guys who went there. They're all my homies.
okay.
They're all my
Okay.
homies. They're cool as fuck. And one time, I went up to them and I said, "What up, nice guys?" But I dropped a hard A. I was like, "What up, nice guys?"
No.
And then I fucking got like 3 punches in. I got my ass beat, dude. I got up though. I was talking shit though.
You took your lumps. They probably respected you more after the.
Oh,
after the ass beating.
they were my homies, dude. We were all homie as fuck. But I was like, "What up, nice guys?" Boom! It just started going to blows. So I used to fight them all the time. I would always fucking fight the black kids. They were sick, dude.
Yeah.
They gave me a run for my money, dude.
Yeah, they probably fuck you up. dude.
They probably but I had to challenge. I had to challenge myself somehow.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like once you challenge yourself, you see what the real world is like, and then you're prepared.
Dude, I want to fight. I need to fight.
All right, fly me out, dude.
You want to fight?
1v1.
Because to me, fighting is like it's just Melee in real life. It's like
Yeah, it's
you're your own character, and let's see what you got.
Okay, so real talk. So like the reason, so I never really watched any fighting games or anything growing up. Melee was my first pretty much exposure to anything like that. And so a lot of people know concepts like footsies and just like committing and things like that from other games, and it kind of carries over or whatever. And obviously now I see that, but back then the things I would reference to understand concepts in Melee was fighting and wrestling specifically,
Mhm.
because it's the same thing. There's neutral
Yeah.
in wrestling. There's like, you know, where neither player or neither wrestler is at an advantageous position, and then there's basically different iterations of the match as it goes on and different positions that you want to be in. Sorry, my cat just jumped up here. Get out of here.
Cat?
I do have a cat. Here he is if you guys want to see him.
Oh my.
His name's Wesker from Resident Evil. If you guys have played
You're
that.
a nerd, dude.
I am.
You're such a nerd. That's how I know I'm gonna fuck you up. I don't fucking lose to nerds, dude. Let's fucking go, Reeve.
We'll see, man.
You don't scare me. You know I fight Alex like once every. I have to fight Alex like once every 3-4 months.
That's true. I've seen that.
I have to. And, like, he fucks me up, but I dislocated his rib. This last fight.
I didn't even know you could dislocate a rib.
Hey, don't fuck with the hands. Don't fuck with the magic hands. That's what happens.
Maybe I'll.
Thanks, Campy.
I don't know.
Because Alex, like, he fucking. Because I think I'm a better wrestler than him, but he's just stronger than me, so it's
he's
hard.
Stronger, yeah.
So it always comes down to where he's choking me and I can't breathe, but then his ribs are open. So I just start swinging from them.
Oh,
that's how I get my.
You take the cheap shots then.
Those aren't cheap. I'm getting choked. What's cheap about that when I'm getting choked out? And let me tell you something. I don't tap out. I've never tapped. I just fucking.
Yeah.
The one time I had to tap, because let's be real, if you tap, you're a bitch. You're smart.
Yeah.
But you never tap to another man. That's fine, you know, unless you're into that kind of thing, which that's cool too. But I was fighting Alex, and then we were fighting at Summit, and like I had just eaten some sour cream and onion chips right before we fought, and he was choking me, and I like couldn't breathe, but I wasn't gonna tap because I remember I was getting choked, and I was like, "You gotta kill me!" Like I was like, "You gotta kill me, motherfucker," because I'm not tapping. But I had to tap because like as I was getting choked, and I couldn't fucking breathe. I threw up.
Oh.
But, like, it was stuck in my throat, and I'm like, oh, I had to tap, and I was like, God damn it, dude. No. So I'm like, I can't breathe, and I'm like eating vomit, sour cream, and onion. So I was like, okay, I had to tap, and I'm still not happy about it.
Didn't taste as good coming back up, huh?
Yeah, it tasted about the same. It tasted about the same.
Oh man, yeah, I've never tapped either, actually. So
you'll never tap, dude. Never.
Yeah, I'm never tapping for sure.
Gotcha, bitch.
So either I tap or you tap or. Somebody
you gotta kill me. You gotta kill me.
Somebody's gonna die probably.
You know, one time I did tap when I was a kid. You ever been ankle locked? You know Kurt Angle?
Oh yeah.
Oh, ankle lock made me cry. I cried, dude. I was like, oh, because I didn't want to tap.
Hurts.
I didn't want just somebody fucking. I was like, dude, I had to tap, and I was crying.
The closest I've ever gone to tapping was when I got caught in an armbar.
Armbar looks brutal.
It's so rough.
It looks brutal, yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. So that was the closest I ever got, but I got out of it. So.
You beat his ass after?
Yeah.
Nice. He should have finished you when he had the chance.
Yeah, exactly. He put everything he had into the armbar, and once it didn't pan out, he was like,
"Thanks, Floppy."
Yeah,
that's fucking funny.
Yeah.
So when's the last time you've been in the squad?
Because
we fight like 3 times a month, so it's normal for us.
Yeah, so it's been a minute probably when I was like really fucking drunk at a college party my freshman year. Yeah, so it was kind of like a. It started off as like a friendly, you know how it goes. Like, oh
somebody gets mad.
Someone else was a wrestler in high school, and it turned into one of those. Like, yeah, well, I beat your ass back when we were freshmen in high school or whatever. And yeah, it just turned into one of those.
Is it like man culture to just always talk about your prime? I feel like guys are always just talking about their prime, right?
Yeah.
I never really see girls who are like, it's always guys who are like, dude, see me in my fucking prime when I was this good looking. It's always guys talking about their primes, dude.
I think it's because guys like can reminisce and be happy about it, but as opposed to girls who are like, I don't know if that's completely accurate, but they seem more uptight about how they don't want their prime to be over. We can be fine.
Oh yeah, that's probably what it is. Like, I'm 100%. My prime's done, but I'll talk about it still.
Yeah,
I'll still bring about it up.
Yeah, let me tell you all the stories about it, but like. I feel like girls
they're
in denial about their prime. They're still in their prime, like what are you talking about? I still look great.
I love talking about my prime's like one of my favorite things. I fucking love talking about my prime.
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, you can even exaggerate it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always exaggerated actually when you talk.
Oh
about
yeah, absolutely. You're never accurate about your prime, dude.
Yeah.
You know who started that?
Who started it?
It's fucking Al Bundy, dude. 4 touchdowns, 1 game, dude. He's always talking about you. For Polk High, dude.
Yeah, his whole existence
He
after
talks, yeah.
once he got married, he talked about his past. He was like a football star or whatever. He has nothing to look forward to now. He's like a shoe
Except,
salesman. So what else are you gonna do but talk about your high school days, like your prime?
I can't wait to be old and just talk about my prime. Have you seen Married with Children?
Yeah, of course.
It's amazing. It's
a great
honestly,
show.
if Seinfeld didn't exist, I think that'd be my favorite show.
That's how I know you have good taste, because you like both of those shows.
I love old school sitcoms. Like,
yeah,
old school sitcoms are amazing.
Yeah,
You've seen Friends, right?
yeah, I've seen Friends. Yeah,
I feel like Friends is really good. I feel like it didn't age that well. It's still really good, but I think it didn't age properly.
I see it come on like, real late at night and stuff when I'm just chilling, and then I don't like it as much as I used to. I remember liking it a lot, like when I was younger.
Yo, happy man.
Yeah, like Married with Children and Seinfeld. I just feel like they never get old. I don't know why.
Yeah, I've seen it so many times, and yeah.
I was just watching the Seinfeld episode recently where Kramer is driving with the salesman in the car. And
he's just trying to get the tank.
Yeah, trying to see how far they can go. Yeah, just keep driving. Like, you missed our exit or whatever. So funny,
that's when Jerry's trying to buy a car, right? And he's talking to Putty. Elaine and Putty break up, and he's like, "What do I have to do to get you two in a relationship today?" So funny, dude.
Yeah, he's like always trying to get them
Gritch.
together because they're always like breaking.
Thank you so much, dude.
Or at least in that episode.
Ninwa, yes, dude. Well, okay, we can talk Seinfeld. You want to talk Seinfeld? How much do you love Seinfeld? Are you on my level of love for Seinfeld?
I don't know. You have a picture of Kramer, and you have the painting. So
I have a painting.
I
have all the seasons right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a tattoo one day. You know what tattoo I want to get?
Sick.
So like, I wanted to get a tattoo of like something only Seinfeld fans will get. Something super subtle, like like I don't know, just George's pants, like something in a joke. But I think I want to get the Ass Man, the license plate.
Oh yeah, the Ass Man.
I think I want to get the Ass Man license plate, dude.
Ooh, that's good. That would actually be so sick.
He's the Ass Man, dude.
Yeah, the Ass Man. I feel like
Seinfeld
fans would appreciate that so much.
It's the Ass Man, dude.
That's sick.
That episode's amazing, dude.
Yeah, that's godlike.
The thing about Seinfeld is like they're so ahead of their time. Like,
yeah, that's the thing.
The thing I respect about them, like like Always Sunny.
Yeah.
Always Sunny's amazing, but like they're so vulgar, and I think it's way easier to be funny when you're just vulgar as shit. When Seinfeld wasn't it's very like not vulgar at all, but they were still fun. That's why I love Seinfeld. Like they didn't have like cheap tricks of being funny. They just kind of were all character development and just as funny as fuck, dude.
Yeah, it's just a mix of the four characters. I've always said that like if one of the characters was missing,
you need them all. You need them all.
Yeah, it would just like fall apart. I don't know why, but like it's just that perfect chemistry.
They're all 25% important.
Yeah, exactly.
They're all like equally important.
Yeah, there's no like main character one that's like.
Okay, well, who's your favorite out of the four? I'm gonna judge you. I judge people based on what they say.
It's really hard for me to say, but I would probably lean towards George, honestly.
George is easily the best character. Like George.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so George was my favorite as a kid because he's fucking psycho, and I love George. You said I have an emote of George.
Yeah, of course.
So George is amazing, but Elaine. I think Elaine, because Elaine wasn't going to be in the show.
Yeah.
And they added her because they're like, we can't have three guys. So Elaine just bringing her girl problems is really funny.
Yeah.
But as I get older, I realize I like Jerry the most. As I get older, I'm like, Jerry's so fucking funny, dude.
Yeah, he's definitely like obviously the most subtle, but he's the most relatable too, I feel like. Or he's just like going through everyone else's shit most of the time.
Yeah.
And he has to put up with everybody. And yeah, I mean, I feel like you can't go wrong. I feel like Kramer is just a little too over the top to be your favorite character.
He's he's the noob pick. When noobs are like, Kramer's the best, I'm like, you're a scrub.
Yeah.
He's too
like so surface level. He's like falling over and stuff. He's funny, but like
he looks funny, like So it's like if you like Kramer, like I love Kramer, but you can't make him your favorite because he's just too easy to like. He's way too funny, you know. Yo,
yeah,
thanks,
I saw
dude.
someone in your chat say George's dad is a sleeper pick. That's actually so true. George's dad is amazing.
The parents and Jerry's parents. The parents are fuck. The thing about Seinfeld is like all the fucking all the side characters are amazing too. So George's your favorite.
Thing,
who's your favorite like side person?
Putty's pretty good. Honestly.
Putty's a god. Putty's top tier for sure.
Amazing.
Putty's a fucking god, dude. Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
just
The way he
I'm
says
just a
it.
big fan of I forget the actor's name, but I'm a
The
big
actor's
fan
really
of
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's obviously in like a lot of stuff, a lot of animated stuff too. He's in Family Guy. He's in Emperor's New Groove. Shouts to
He's
that
got that
movie.
voice. He's got that
Yeah,
that voice.
that
It's
voice
good.
is just so good.
Who else? Fucking who did I love? I love all the women in the show too. They got that old
Yeah.
classic look. So all the
Yeah.
women are just like classy as fuck. Dude, now they're all slutty and everything's hanging out. Back in the day, they had class. They had class back in the day, dude. They're all covered up, and I'm like, I like that. Cover it up, baby.
Here,
Look at that little
this
mystery.
reminds
Give me a
me
little
of,
something.
do you watch South Park at all?
Yeah,
Sure you
duh.
Of
Hello.
course. That was a trick question. But anyways, so you've seen like the latest, not this past season or not this this most recent season, but the one before that with the member berries. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
I remember.
You remember?
Yeah, it reminds me of what you were just talking about. Reminds me of that. Where you're like, we were just talking about reminiscing and talking about reminiscing on your talking about your prime and stuff. We're just like back in the day, like women had class, like
Back in the day, because everything was better back in the day.
I remember,
Think about how shitty the world is today. It was so much better back in the day.
I remember when it was a better
Bro,
world.
sir, thanks for 17. It was when Bill Clinton was getting his dick sucked in the White House. That was like prime America. That was prime time America. That was prime time.
Juicy America.
Oh, there was a lot of juice going down. I liked it too. I remember being a kid. I was like, Bill Clinton's badass.
He's just a thug, dude. Just does what he wants, whatever.
Bill Clinton's sick, dude. Bill Clinton's fucking sick.
Favorite? I don't know. Maybe it's not a good topic to get on because just like politics and stuff. But
We're gonna say favorite president?
Yeah.
Bill Clinton, dude, easy.
Yeah, I was gonna. I mean, yeah.
I like the Obama was sick too, but I just love Bill Clinton because he's getting his dick sucked. I think it's so funny.
I think that's pretty. Yeah,
George
it's pretty
Washington's a
ironic.
G too, you know. So you gotta shout out
Yeah.
number one. He's number one.
He's the OG. Actually,
He's the original. I respect
Yeah.
that. I actually don't know
actual original.
shit about presidents. I'm trying to think about other ones. I know the Bushes.
I think it's funny that
Uh,
Reagan was an actor. He like played on a TV show with like a monkey or something. I think that's just
What?
kind of. Did you not remember that? Or you
No.
think- Look it up, dude. He was an actor.
I'm about to look it up. Okay.
Yeah, Google it.
Who else?
Google
Who
it.
else is good? I don't know shit about. Oh my god, I have like no presidential history in my head. I'm just Bill Clinton till day I die, dude. That's just.
Yeah, just Bill. That's fine. Big Bill.
And when Kanye runs in 2020. And did you hear Dwayne the Rock, the People's Champion,
my
is
God.
considered running for president in 2024? You know I've never voted.
That's-
Guess who's getting my first vote? Imagine the campaign, the People's President. How are you not gonna vote for the People's President?
People's president? Yeah,
That's
like
the
he's,
best line, dude.
it pretty much if he runs, it's over. Like
It's
he
done. No one can compete with the Rock. Rock's
just-
instant
no one can
getting in.
compete. It's just the Rock, dude. Like
The
do you-
People's President, dude. Oh, that'd be sick.
how would you feel if you were opposite of him on a presidential podium?
Just
you know,
imagine-
like trying to debate with the
Old
Rock?
white
Like,
dude, and then you're debating Rock. He's fucking shredded. He's got a tattoo. That'd be so
He's, just-
badass, dude.
he's like 4 times your size. Like
He would be good because The Rock knows how to talk to people. So like he would just kill and like
Yeah.
oh, I hope he does it. I hope he does it, dude. I hope he
and
does
just
it.
the way he talks, he could tell you whatever he wanted to tell you. And like you're just like, I'm so down with that. Like just do whatever you want.
It doesn't matter what you think.
It
It doesn't
doesn't
matter what you think. Oh my god, please, Rock, please run, dude.
That's an insta vote. That's a
Imagine
yeah.
Trump versus Rock in a debate. I mean, that's things I live for. That'd be so funny, dude.
I feel like that would be a Seinfeld episode in itself.
Yeah. I'm fucking hyped for 2024, dude.
Let's
I
go.
hope
Let's
he
just-
runs.
So we got 2024, The Rock. Well, it wouldn't be against Trump because
The Trump will be done.
yeah, if he goes full term, both terms. So against who, I don't know who else would be running. Let's just say
I hope Kanye versus
Trump.
The Rock,
Kanye-
dude.
yeah,
Kanye versus The
Trump,
Rock is
yeah.
what the world needs, dude.
Yeah, Kanye
Imagine
versus,
that. Imagine
Yeah.
Kanye versus The Rock, dude.
Oh my God, what a kind of America.
That's a sick America, dude.
yeah. I want to.
People are walking. Oh, it's so hype, dude. Kanye versus The Rock. Who would you vote for? Chad, who are you voting for? Kanye or The Rock?
I got
The Rock.
easy. I got The
I
Rock
would
easy.
love for Kim to be our first lady. That'd be fire as fuck. Kim Kardashian's the first lady, dude.
My
That's
God.
fucking badass, dude. That's badass.
That is pretty badass. Look, I'm
like,
I'm
damn.
looking at that right now. I'm trying to see what people were. I feel like most people would say The Rock.
The
yeah.
Rock, yeah. He's the people's president, dude.
But I will say though that The Rock is one of the very few people I think that people would prefer over Kanye, just of the irony of it all. Like if Kanye was running against anyone else, I feel like
Oh, it's a
majority of
smoke.
your chat would be saying Kanye
It's a smoke.
right now.
Yeah, it's a smoke. But you can't compete against The Rock, dude. He's the people's champ.
Yeah, he's one of the few that would be able to just easy money just win.
I'm hyped.
So 2024, we got that. We got that for the presidential election. Who's number one player in Melee in 2024? Is Melee still alive by then?
What year is it?
About to be 2018.
I think okay. I think people will be playing Melee forever, but I don't know how big it's gonna be. I keep saying we got like 2-3 more years of like cleanness, and then even like if like we just drop to a level where like no one's watching the game, there'll still be people playing. And me, I'm gonna be playing Melee the rest of my life. I can't imagine me never not playing Melee. Even when I'm 50 and I invite Joey over, I'm like, better bring your controller, dude. I'm about to get in that ass.
Yeah, as long as my arthritis hasn't taken over by then, I'm playing Melee in my retirement.
Gots to, dude.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be playing money matching all the elderly. Like it's gonna be great.
I'm hyped.
I'm gonna be strapped with my GameCube controllers wherever I go.
I want to be buried with my GameCube control.
Yeah.
I said bury me in an Eagles jersey and my GameCube
Evo
control.
trophies.
I'll take only 2013.
Okay.
2014, I played so bad. I don't know how I won.
You think that was like a charity trophy?
Yeah, I played like shit, but HBox played good, and HBox sucked dick at the time, so I got kind of free. 14 was free for me, dude. I didn't have to work for it at all.
I'm ready for the 3-0 this year. That's all.
You ready?
I
can't imagine the nation cum shot that will come out of me winning 3-0, dude. I can't even imagine it, dude.
It's hard to put it in perspective or to imagine because at Genesis, the both of them actually, the most recent Genesis, you were so close. Like the run you had both times were just so sick, and the crowd was just, I don't know, just being a part of the crowd was just insane. So I can't imagine if you went all the way and get the 3-0. Like it's, oh man, I just want to be there. That's all I'm asking for. Like I've gone to pretty much every big tournament, and I try to make every Evo. I missed this most recent one, but I just want to be there when it happens. That's all I'm saying.
I might cry. That might be the day I cry.
Yeah, I'd probably shed some mid.
That's everyone's gonna cry, and then you know what we're doing right after? We're
Cruise?
getting fucked up. We're getting so fucked up. I say this, and this is gonna happen one day when I win Evo. If Leffen shuts his fucking mouth and stops pissing off Mr. Wizard, and we get into Evo, and I win, I'm gonna use them because they pay you in cash. So I'm gonna go. Evo pays cash, so I'm gonna whatever. I'll make 10K, 15K, whatever, and then I'm gonna immediately go rent a suite. And all the subs are invited. It's a fucking sub suite, and
let's go.
Sub suite, dude. And everyone's just getting fucked up in the sub suite. Everyone's just sucking my dick the whole time. I'm taking shots off whoever the fuck I want. So if I tell you to take a shot, you fucking lay down and let me slurp it out your belly button, dude. Because I just got the 3-0. So I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do at the sub suite.
Yeah, just like, where's Reeve? Get Reeve in here.
Get Reeve. I need a shot off him now. Now.
Right now.
I'm hyped. I'm so hyped.
I'm sick. I can't wait for it, dude.
Undead cats.
I gotta be there.
So much, dude.
I gotta make sure I can make it to Evo this year. I gotta be there.
It's just so when I lose Evo, it's so sad though. Oh my god, I've had some sad times losing Evos, dude. You know what? I'm not. Thanks, my boy.
You do what?
I'm not a Black Shiva. I'm not sad about the last Evo. Because Armada was playing so fucking good that like I was like, I'm like, you know, today you played better than me, Adam, and I'm not mad about that one. I'm salty about every other Evo loss. But that one, I was just like, Adam, you're playing fucking good, dude. You played better than me today. I gotta hold that.
I still have I can still feel exactly what I felt when you played HBox, whatever year that. I think it was 20. What year was that?
The 3-0 died that year, dude.
Was it 15? I get my years mixed up.
It's 15, yeah.
Okay, so 15 on Yoshi's. Like,
yeah, oh god, that's one of the worst moments in my life. Was that he fucking ledge camped me and I SD twice? What a fucking coward that man is. I'm gonna snuff him when I see him.
You know Luigi Gauchard, right? My homie that I think you met him a few times.
I met him.
Yeah. He's pretty much my boy. Like we go to every tournament together, and we lift together. We pretty much play Melee, do all that stuff together. We've been on the grind for a while, and he's probably the next biggest Mango fan. Like me and him are both like huge
Ooh,
Mango
I
fans.
like these
you know what I'm
guys.
saying? Yeah. And so, I mean, you were pretty much why he started playing, why I started playing. Like,
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah. I mean, I owe you guys, or I owe you, I should say. And so, anyways, so we were there. We were like 10 rows back, and we were on the right side.
Of
I just
Evo?
remember, yeah, of Evo when it happened.
Everyone remembers where they were when it happened, dude. Everyone remembers.
Well, everything was like the tournament. The top 8 started off so hype, like PPMD beating Plup. You know, he was like looking sick, and then it just all like fell apart. And we were like, oh my god! We just had our heads down for the rest of the tournament. We were just like, oh no, we couldn't believe it. Not to bring back bad memories or anything, but
dude, fucking So I remember I was so fucking mad, and you can see in the video how salty I am. I didn't even want to shake his hand. I was so fucking mad, and it's funny because I walked out of the venue right away. I went straight to the bar, and like,
yeah,
all my friends saw me. You know, usually people stop me. No one said a word. It's the only time in my life I've been able to walk freely. No one said a word to me, dude.
Yeah, everyone knew to just kind of get out of your way.
And it was sick because like a lot of the crowd left with me. We all left like at the same time because the crowd was pissed. So a lot of them, it was like we all walked out together. I was like, I'm fucking over this shit, dude.
Went to the bar. Fans.
I almost shed a tear. I was so sad. And I just drank there by myself for like 35 minutes. Didn't say a word to nobody. Even when I ordered my beer, my shots, I just pointed.
You didn't even say what you wanted. Just give me that.
I just pointed. I said, yeah. Corona. That's it. And then I sat there for 35 minutes till like one of my homies came up. And I was like, dude, fucking bitch. Yeah, so then I was super drunk, and that's when I threw my
the medal.
Threw my medal because I was wasted. And I was fucking pissed.
I was just about to say the only good that came out of that was the medal toss. That shit was.
Medal was gangster, dude.
That was gangster.
Medal was gangster. I was like, fuck this medal, dude. People like me because of that, dude. I got some fans.
I bet. Yeah, you at least got some fans out of it at least.
Oh, that year sucked, dude. And the thing about that year that was bad was I was sucking dick all that year. So the one thing that could have salvaged my 2015 was if I won Evo, and I just lost in the worst way.
Well, I remember it was like, wasn't it What the Fox that happened right before that or something? Or was that the following year where you were doing really hot? Okay, yeah, really hot, like going into Evo, and it just seemed like you beat Armada.
What the Fox is dope, dude.
God, that's when you went Marth or whatever.
That's
right?
when the Marth came out and fucking sliced him.
We were at that tournament, and we had to drive home early because the finals day was like.
You missed out.
Late.
You missed out on the Mango Marth.
We watch all the top 8s on the way home to help with the drive because we had to drive like 10 hours everywhere, and I just remember seeing the Marth. You hit him with the up smash. It was like a week down there up smash.
Oh, that was sick, dude. Sick.
That was sick. God, yeah, I was the Marth boner was extra real that day.
Dude, there's a lot of people out there with ginormous Mango Marth boners.
Yeah, people don't know that a lot of my Marth inspiration comes from your Marth specifically.
I can tell the way you play. You got some Mango in you. I can tell.
Yeah, a big part of it comes from that.
Marth can be so fucking cool. He's such a cool character, dude. He's so cool.
He'd be so sick, but like people just play him like jabronis most of the time.
Yeah, no, Marth's fucking. When I'm playing good with Marth, I just feel like, what up, what up. Just fucking. Yeah, I still think secretly he's the best character in the game. I'll always believe he's the best. Cause like when I'm playing good with Marth, you can't hit me. I'm just slicing you, spacing you out. What are you gonna do? You can't touch me.
Yeah.
You can't touch me.
His zoning is just like next level. When you're really feeling it, and everyone knows they like can't get in. They're like, what do I
can't touch Marth. It's so hard. When Marths are playing good, it's fucking so hard to hit him.
Yeah, I think like the thing that's hard with Marth though is a lot of characters he doesn't have like guaranteed kill stuff. You know, getting people into Marth %. I know a lot of people like don't believe in it, but it's as a Marth fan, I can say it's a frustrating.
That's like the one thing I liked about like Kevin's Marth. I'm not really a fan of Kevin's Marth, but like him, he would just get you to 180, throw you up, do it again. Yeah. He didn't give a fuck. I was like, I respect that, dude. He wouldn't like throw out a panic forward smash or anything. He would just throw. Let's do it again. Throw. Boom. You're dead at 210. I'm like, okay. I respect that.
He was my original Marth like inspiration. Like my very first tournament I ever watched was Apex 2013 or 2012. The one where
yo, what's up,
PPV King and Grands, I think it was. I can't remember. I'm losing it. My memory's going. I'm getting old. But anyways, it was one of the Apexes. I think it was 2013 though. Or no, it was 2014 because I don't know, dude. Fuck it. Anyways, yeah. So I started watching him, and like I hadn't even really picked up the game yet. I had watched the documentary, and then I watched that tournament, and I watched like Amsa versus Kage, and I thought that was sick. And then I remember watching Top 8, and I remember watching PP's Marth, and I was like, holy shit, that character is amazing. Like, what the hell? And so I started.
Wait, is that the one Armada one?
No, that was 2012, I think. You're talking about the Armada PP Grands?
Yeah, where PP won the first set.
Yeah, that was 12.
That's
12. Yeah, and then
I've erased Apex from my mind because that's not the
Yeah,
Mango tournament.
that was
Not the Mango tournament.
It was looking rough for Mango at the Apex.
I
tournament.
always got fucking anally cream pied at every Apex. I have no good memories of Apex. Not one.
Yeah,
It's sad. It's sad.
I just remember hearing about the venue stuff that one year when like the building collapsed and all that.
You know what's funny is that was actually the best Apex.
Yeah, well, that's like the most.
It started off terrible, but it was easily the best Apex.
When you look back at the VODs and stuff, like those are the most notable sets. Like they have the most views and shit. Like it seemed like a sick tournament, and the venue was super hype.
Everything was cool from a spectator view, but as like a player, they were just not good.
Yeah.
Yo,
like
thank you, Will. But yeah, I did 4-stock Leffen. That was hype. That's one of the hypest moments, dude.
Yeah, that's
Fucking
when
double dipped on him, dude.
Yeah, I remember that's when like I don't know if you've seen or if you've watched the VOD or whatever, but D1 was like singing the national anthem.
Oh yeah, no, the whole crowd was like, it was so hype.
Yeah, it was sick. Yeah, that was like a big thing. Me getting into Melee.
The pop off's so good. I just get up and I'm like,
you just drop the controller.
I'm like, God, you're done. You're fucking done, dude. Fuck out of my face.
Yeah, that was. Again, like that was one of the big reasons I thought the Melee community was so sick, and just Melee in general. Was watching your Falco and just like how you played, and I didn't know anything at the time, but I could tell. Like I didn't know anything about the game and like how people were playing, but I could already tell that you played way different than everyone else, and you just seemed way more aggressive than everyone.
I'm sick, dude.
Oh, dude, that just seems cool. Like, I don't know. I've always been like that. Like, even in wrestling, like, I hated people that would just, like,
pussies.
stall you out. Oh, my God,
pussies.
dude. They're just dash dancing on me the entire game. I'm just...
The whole wrestling match?
The whole match.
Donner!
To put it in perspective, they're essentially just dash dancing on me. They're just, like, wave dash back, grabbing the ledge on me. God, just let me fucking mess you up.
Dude.
Yeah, I just want to beat your ass.
Fucking
That's funny.
Let me tell you something about life, Reeve. They're always gonna be lame. That's what I realized. The lamers, even in life, even in regular everyday life, people are just gonna be lame.
They're lame. Yeah, a lot of people are lame, but
I don't know. The thing I hate. Okay, look, if you're gonna be lame, I hate those people who are lame, but they won't acknowledge that they're lame. If you're gonna be lame, own up to it, you fucking pussy. Don't lame this out too. Like, I hate when people are just in denial about being lame.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do it, that's fine. But just like own who you are, you know.
I always like I respect people and they're like, I'm lame and I play to win. What's up? But it's like, nah. If you're gonna be lame, you own up to that shit, dude.
But you know what's sick though? When someone tries to lame you out and you still win.
Oh, beating the lamers.
That feels good, dude. That feels hella good.
Only reason I wake up in the morning is to get one day closer to beating the lamers. Beating them out when they're just blatantly laming you and you're like, what's up, bitch? What's up? What up, bitch? Fuck out of here.
And you're still playing the way you want to, more or less. I mean, sometimes when someone plays lame, you can't just go full aggro or anything. You have to play kinda, but you still get to play on by your own rules, and you still win.
The thing about lame is like, it's usually the right option. I get it, but it's like, don't you want to be sick? Being sick is so much fun, dude. It's like, I'm sick.
Yeah, dude.
I'm sick.
I'm sick. That was sick. Like, I've always said that I'd much rather be like a worse player, but just do really hype and sick shit that like people enjoy watching, just like a crowd pleaser, rather than being a better player. Yeah, a better player, but like everyone hate me, you know?
Because you're a Mango fan, dude.
Yeah,
that's the whole logic behind Mango is you're going out swinging, but you're gonna be sick as shit, dude.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel, and I'm just like, I don't know. That the whole point of the game is to express yourself, and if you're expressing yourself by camping and being lame, nothing against that, but it just seems like that tells me a lot about that person.
I mean, like, I get why people do it. Like, if you're trying, in tournament.
Yeah.
I get it. I think people think when I say lame's lame. It's
Yeah.
like, I get it. You guys are doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are smart. You're doing what you got to do. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to be sick.
Yeah. It's just like it just differs between person to person. Some people, they'll do whatever it takes at all costs to win.
And in some way, you got to respect that. They
Yeah.
they do not care about the fans. See? Me, I grew up with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And
Yeah.
when you're a Rock fan, the fans are all that matters. And so it's like, in my head, I'm like, I got to please the fans, dude.
Yeah.
But they don't care about the fans.
No, some people don't.
They
But
don't
what
How do you...
what are you without the fans, though? You know?
That's what I'm saying. I'm mad.
Now I'm pissed.
How can people win and not care about the fans, dude?
Yeah, like that's your lifeline, dude. Those are your
For
supporters.
me, it's like the fans. You got again because I grew up with The Rock, so he just put that idea in my head that like, and even when he lost, I was like, I still fucking love you, Rock. That's all right, baby. Because
Yeah,
Rock lost all the time, dude. But he was always still the people's champ, dude.
Yeah, and like, there's always next time, dude. You got him. Like,
That's right. That's right, Rock. You'll bounce back.
you'll bounce back.
You'll fucking bounce back, Dwayne. Don't worry about it.
Hell yeah, dude. Don't worry about the lamos. They'll do their thing, but you'll get them.
Yeah. I love The Rock. No, that's. You know how sick he's the people's champ, dude. You know how sick that is?
That's probably one of the best nicknames. Like, you can't get much better than that. Like,
that you're the people's. You've seen the video, right, where he's talking to Triple H.
yeah, I've seen it.
And he's just like,
iconic.
it's so good because he's like, no matter after every choke slam, after every fucking pedigree, he's like, is The Rock going to WrestleMania? Nope. But he's like, The Rock still stands before you today. The people's. Oh, it's so I get chills thinking about it, dude. He just like, yeah, you got me. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, but I'm still the people's champ, dude. I'm like,
yeah. Still like,
that's fucking sick, dude. It's fucking sick.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. People love me. Like, I'm gonna do it for them. I'm gonna do it not for myself, but for them. That's cool.
Now, dude. I'm gonna watch.
I respect that. I guess you were a big WWF fan growing up.
You know I got a Rock tattoo, right?
Oh, I've never seen the Rock tattoo.
It's on my calf.
See, I'm not. Yeah, I haven't
You
looked.
just
at
never look at me when I'm.
Well, I mean,
you don't look at my legs.
Most notable. I mean, I'm sure you got nice legs, but the tattoos I think of when I think of the Mango tats are the Fox Falco, the USA tat.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'm gonna send you a picture later. Point is, I got a tattoo of The Rock on me because I believe that the people, dude. You gotta do everything for the people.
Yeah,
that's my whole philosophy on life is you gotta keep the fans happy, dude. I'm gonna get a fan tattoo right now.
Just get the fan from Melee. Just get a bunch of them. Just like the item, you know, the fan for the fans, and just have a bunch of those.
I'll get it on my finger. It's a fan.
Yeah.
I'd be like, it's for the fans, dude. Just my little Rock. I'm doing it.
Is your goal? Do you want like full, just tatted up everywhere?
I want to be everything. I want to be covered with a bunch of dumb shit. That's my goal.
That's
my whole body.
Actually, yeah.
It's a bunch of dumb, stupid Mango shit that I liked.
You have like good, at least like a good story behind everything.
Yeah, I just want to, cause you know I have the Neo tattoo. It was always on my bucket list to get a fucking tattoo super wasted. Yeah. And I have the Neo tattoo. It's all like fucked up, and I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yep, that's right. I'm like, I always wanted to get a fucking just a really drunk tattoo. So you know,
as long as it means something to you, that's the most important.
It's the Neo tag, dude.
It's the Neo tag. It doesn't get much better than that.
That's iconic, dude. I gotta bring it back.
When I think of the Neo tag, I just think of you versus Taj. And the wall jump laser.
The laser.
Or the not the wall. Was it a wall jump? Or
no,
anyways, you jumped.
Nared him and then I like just jump and shot him in the face.
Yeah. That
people get hype over that shit. So when you watch it, it's so high. You just fucking shoot him for no reason, dude.
It's
the mega laser, dude.
Yeah, you just hear Waff in the background just go, oh my.
Everyone's losing their mind, dude.
Like Jesus.
You know why? It's because someone in the crowd said laser him. So I heard it, and then I lasered. That's why yeah.
Like, the very first time I saw it, I was like, he meant to shine. Like, it looked like
nah.
I know. But Now I know, and it looks like exactly like when people talk about you versus Plup at Genesis. They're like, he didn't mean to side B. He meant to do whatever. But now I know, like, you intentionally did it. Like, now I'm like based off the way you play and stuff.
You see that GR Smash video where the combos I do on Plup? He just makes a little video of me fucking up Plup.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one.
Nah, don't watch it. That's fucked up. You can't do that to my guy Plup.
I love Plup, but
Yeah, I can't watch it. I'm never gonna watch it.
I'm probably never. Well, I'm more nervous when you
Yo,
play
thanks, Slayer.
and Armada, but when you play Plup, I'm always just like scared. As a Mango
Slayer,
fan,
Baby Mario. Thanks,
especially at Evo, dude.
Plup's scary, dude. He's fucking so.
God, it's just so frustrating. Like I love
so
Plup
good.
and everything, but yeah, I just as a Mango fan at heart, I'm just like.
Well, it's because like
Plup.
when he's playing good, he just like he grabs me and I get fucked up, and I'm like, fuck, dude. Like I just got grabbed and I got fucked.
Yeah, you're just dead. It just happens sometimes.
Dude, Plup's so fucking good.
He's sick, yeah.
Plup's sick as fuck. I'm so happy you finally beat Adam. Because it was annoying. Everyone's like, oh, you guys see what happened when Plup plays Adam? Like, they haven't played in like half a year. I'm like, Plup. And then Plup should have beat him at Summit, too. He threw that set.
Yeah, he was saying for a long time that he felt like he was capable of beating him. So it was good to see
Plup
blood beat him.
Plup can beat everybody in the world on a good day.
Yeah.
He's on that level. I love
he's
Plup,
like,
dude.
He's at I do too.
I love Plup. He's sick.
Dude, like his playstyle is actually just nuts. Like
his playstyle is really cool.
I feel like you and him both have a different playstyle than the rest of the.
Yeah, he doesn't play traditional. He does like a lot of little things really fucking sick, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're always like, he's very subtle with his sickness. Like me, my sickness is just like boom. I'm gonna shoot you in the face with laser. Plup's like, I'm gonna do this like perfect dash. He fucking shield dropped, wave landed back, and grabbed somebody. Yeah. And I was like, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's the stuff that's like it's hard to imitate. You know, it's like you can't really. It's hard to learn from you guys because it's like I don't know. You both have such a unique style. It's just weird. Like I would have never seen that option. You know.
I'm hyped. I got a Plup boner right now.
Yeah. I think we all have Plup boners.
I think everyone's got a baby Plup boner for sure.
Yeah, at least a baby one.
At least a little chub.
A little chub. I want to see Plup's Marth, dude. I always want to see like top players Marths, just because. Like I've seen him play Marth on stream and like on his stream and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like the way a player plays Marth, it's just interesting because I feel like he plays so much differently than the rest of the characters, and it's cool to see everyone's like little take on it because like your Marth, Kevin Toy, PPMD, Mewtwo King, you guys all play Marth completely differently.
Yeah, totally different.
But
a lot of the characters are like that. Everyone plays pretty different, but I'm starting to realize that Fox players are all just starting to look alike.
That's what I was about to say. Like
Fox is like so fucking sick, but everyone's so fucking cookie cutter with him now that like I don't get hype over anyone's Fox. The only Fox I get hype is like when Leffen's playing really good. I'm like, ooh. Yeah. That's about it. Everyone else's Fox, I'm like, looks the same. It's like even
it's
like
just
Armada
so
is like
now.
very standard. Yeah, everyone's just standard and like just doing the right option with Fox. So I hate Foxes now. Except Leffen on a good day, sick. And yeah.
Definitely can't blame him though. Like I know how it is. Like if you have the tools, which Fox does, you may as well.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
I've been playing a lot of Fox. I probably play like 70-30 Fox now. Like in like local tournaments and friendlies and stuff around here. I've been trying to play. I feel like just playing other characters in general just helps you.
I always say that playing other characters can help you. It's like playing other characters is sick because it's like pretty much. So you're a Marth player, but when you play like your Fox against a Marth, you kind of see you're just put in their shoes now. It's like, oh, I get this, and I also think it can make you better because it's like when I'm playing a matchup from the other side, I'm like, oh, this is annoying. It's like I'm gonna take this back to my main character, and I'm like, I see now. I see how I can cheese you. I see what makes you. I see what's hard to deal with. Like opens up your mind when you play other characters.
Yeah, you're seeing it from a different perspective. Yeah, and like makes sense. You know? Yeah. And ironically, that's like the like whenever I play Fox, Marth is the one matchup that I don't really understand because like I'm so used to it from the other side, you know. But yeah, and obviously Marth beats Fox 6-4.
So what do you actually think about that?
I don't know, man. I think like it's so hard to say. Obviously, it's like very stage dependent. But I just have a hard time thinking that Fox loses any matchups. I think like he has the tools to make it at at worst for him even. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think Fox wins against Marth.
you think
I used to
Fox
think
wins?
it was 50-50, and then I did it at Summit. I played Marth Foxes, and I was like, what? Like, Marth can't do shit to me. I'm just running at him, and I'm sick.
Yeah. I think like the way crouch canceling is nowadays, I feel like it favors more like how heavy it is in the meta now. I think it favors Fox more in the matchup. And I also I don't know how to explain this. There's more not execution tests, but like there's more like direct follow-ups, like certain things you have to do as Marth to take a stock properly against Fox. And you know what I'm saying? Like there's like sequences that if you mess up, it can potentially ruin your whole game because then Fox lives to 1,000,000%.
Yeah.
And I mean, you have the swing factor of like being able to gimp them really easily, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. I think Fox's game plan is more straightforward than Marth's, I guess.
I feel like the way the Foxes do the matchup, they do it. My theory with Marth is Marth's bad if you start pressuring him because he doesn't really have any like really good out of shield options.
Yeah.
So like Marth's really bad, and like every Fox just lets Marth set up his dash dance and be happy. So it's like if you just because I learned that playing Marth, I'm like, damn, when someone's on me, I'm like, get the fuck off me, dude. I can't get away. I gotta roll. I gotta wave dash out. Like I can't really nair out of shield, like stuff like that. You can downer out of shield, which is like one of his better options, and even downer is not that great.
Super laggy, and like even if it hits, a lot of times they can still punish you.
Yeah, you get hit after you hit him. Like
God, you have to like fade back as hard as possible.
And then So it's like, I just think the Fox players are not. They're just giving Marth too much room.
Yeah, I've always said that like there's like one situation that I felt that Marth is like. Don't get me wrong, I think Marth is amazing, easily like top 2, top 3, or whatever, or even potentially even the best character in the game. But there's like one particular interaction that he's terrible at, and it's when he's shielding and his back is turned towards you.
Oh, he's worthless.
It's terrible. Like
he's
you
worthless.
Can't like every high tier has like a good back out of shield or something, but like if he's cornered and like you caught him in his dash dance and he has to shield or something, like he's so bad. Yeah, like you generally just have to like wave dash away or like, and if you jump, it's super laggy. If you down air, it's really laggy. Like it's just one of those weird situations where such a good character is just so bad. That specific moment. But I love Marth though. Overall, he's sick.
Okay, you play blue, right?
Yeah, I play blue Marth. Yeah.
I feel like they're all good except white. Are you on the white sucks dick train?
Yeah, I think white's terrible.
White's abysmal, dude.
Green could be good. It could be.
I tried to get behind the green train, and it's just something about it doesn't flow. It's just not good.
Yeah.
I've ultimately decided green's not good, and it breaks my heart.
Yeah, it sucks. I wish Marth had a few better colors. If he had purple, dude, oh my god, I would rock purple Marth. Yeah.
Blue. I'm trying to think if blue's better than black, because blue and black are the best ones, for sure.
I think blue's better solely because the yellow and the black alternate costume. I don't know. It's something about the yellow. It just doesn't.
The button.
Yeah, like his it's like his secondary color in the costume or whatever. It's like his. I can't remember if it's his like belt or something, like the trim on his clothes or something. It's like yellow. But I do think black is really good. I think red's dope. Yeah, red's good.
Red's second tier.
And blue's just like, I don't know, something about the OG colors. If the OG looks really good, I'm just gonna play that.
Well, I think whenever the default's good, like with Falcon. Who else has a good default? Peach. Like all the other peach colors, you got nothing on pink. If the default's good, do you like default Fox? I hate default Fox. I hate default Fox.
That's like the one I don't really like. It's weird because I like default Falco.
I love default Falco.
Yeah, it's
but
weird.
I hate default Fox. I hate
about default Fox. But I will say I do love blue because of the pink shoes. I think the pink shoes are so sick.
You know, I was originally I started off as a green Fox player, and I regret those days because I think green's terrible.
Yeah, Christmas Fox. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. And then I got into blue, and I love blue. I was like, blue Fox, this is where I'll live. But then Alex came, and Alex played blue, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give you blue Fox, so you can lose some randoms at tournaments. But I'm gonna let you have it, Alex. And now I play red. But blue's my favorite for sure.
Yeah, blue's super sick.
I love blue, but I can't play it. I gave it to Alex.
But the red Fox is iconic too, though, just because.
Well, it's got a long lineage, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
PC Chris played red. I play red now. Armada's a little bitch, still playing red. I can't like Armada fucking when he didn't give me red one time. I was like, really, Adam? Really?
So did you play blue when he did that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. I feel like you guys never Fox Ditto though. I
No,
feel like it's been
he
like
doesn't
over
want
a
it in
year.
Fox Ditto anymore.
Yeah, I feel like it's,
I closed that chapter in my life.
I
Closed.
remember. I think it was like when I guess it was Genesis 3
Thanks, cheese.
when you got to Grands and he opened up with Fox. You get the
Spank.
Fox Ditto. They took like 2 quick
Spank.
stocks. I remember that.
Fucking I'm gonna pick up Peach and Peach Ditto him and just take Pink from him, just so he can feel a little bit of what I felt.
Dude, have you ever thought about going Puff?
Against Adam?
Yeah, have you ever thought about it?
I,
just
I have some sick, nasty thoughts sometimes about it. I think about
And
it.
get into like some weird counterpick war where he has to switch off of Puff, or I mean he has to switch off of Peach if your Puff's like, I don't know how good your Puff is nowadays, but
My Puff's filthy, dude.
is it?
Fuck the moon. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Twitter about like you were calling him out about the you guys were gonna money match or something. He said your Puff's bad or something,
Thanks,
like
Kaiba.
that. I don't know, something at this most recent.
I
tournament.
think about it, but it's like maybe it'd be good if one day I just do it for like one level. Like it won't be a regular thing.
Yeah.
Maybe just like
Yeah.
he goes Peach and I go like Dreamland. It's just to play that matchup right, I'd have to like.
But just like having the threat there.
No, the
to,
threat's
like,
big. So
yeah,
it's
feel
something
like
I should
that
probably do.
would be
Yeah.
enough. Yeah. I don't know. I thought the Mango Puff was pretty sick.
Let me tell you something. You're right. It was fucking sick. My Puff is so dope, dude.
I personally I can't stand Puff personally, but you know, the King and you had some.
I love King's my inspiration.
Yeah,
dude.
King
I
was
fucking
sick.
love Dan.
Yeah, I remember. So you know Giano, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so Giano, who's basically who trained me in Melee, like he was the best player in my state when I first came along, and I just kind of gravitated to playing with him a lot because I was like one of the more dedicated players around here, and I wanted to get better, and he was basically the person who could teach me the most. So, and obviously, he's been around forever, and super OG player, and he would tell me a lot of stories about some of the players that had already retired and everything from like way back in the day, and they were already like on their way out when he joined. You know what I'm saying? So he would tell me all.
There's such a long lineage of old Melee players. Like the history goes so far back.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's
just
just
been
like
out so long.
generations.
Yeah.
It feels like it's just going on forever. The people who have played, retired, trained someone else, that person retired, that has trained someone else, and who is retired. It goes on and on.
Melee. I hate this game. I hate this game.
Everyone has a love-hate with it for sure.
It's just like everyone hates Melee. Cause like you love it when it's fun, it's so fun, but when it's not going your way and you're getting fucked and you're losing to some dumb shit, you're like, ugh. It's just like I hate this game.
So can I be honest with you about one thing about Melee that's like got me on edge lately? Is something that I've been worried about is like how the top 100 list is coming out or whatever. I've never been on the Melee top 100, Melee and Omni top 100 or whatever.
Oh, this is your year, baby.
Yeah, I hope. Well, we'll see.
Year,
but
Reeve.
I've been like the last half of the year, I've been like stressing about like who I beat. I got to beat so and so.
That's how everybody is
get
now,
on.
dude.
Yeah, it's just like it's so hard to get on. There's so many good players. There's like 200 or more, like just really good level players that could deserve to be on there or like have wins that could be looked at. They've all beaten like top 100 players, and yeah, I'm just I'm a little nervous about that. It's been like making the Melee grind like more. It's like one extra stressor, you know what I'm saying? Just like, oh god, I gotta do this so I can win.
Everyone's stressed about that shit, dude. People people don't even go to tournaments sometimes. They're like, nah, I don't want to fuck up my rank, dude.
Yeah, I know, and that's like one of the. It's kind of depressing because like you don't want to like potentially if you go to a tournament where there's nothing to gain from it but everything to lose, like there's no people, you're expected to win or you're expected to do this and that, but like everyone's got like a target on your back, and I don't know, it's like frustrating, I guess, just the way the top 100 criteria works.
It's rough, man.
And but yeah, I'm hoping I make it. Just
you're gonna make it. You're gonna be 69. That'd be sick.
Oh my god, I'd probably just. I just want to be 69
thanks,
every
Daddy.
year. If I could just
me too.
That somehow, I'd take it. Just never improve. Just be 69.
I want to be 69. I'm gonna start dropping some sets, dude. I'm gonna get that 69. I'm gonna get that 69.
just pay the panelists to just pay them off and have them rank you at 69.
I'm fucking down with that.
That sounds sick.
What time is it?
It's almost well, I guess almost 7 for you because it's almost 10 o'clock for me.
All right, we'll go 4 more minutes, and then I'm kicking
Alright.
off.
That
So
sounds
pretty
good.
much on it. I didn't realize how long we talked for.
Yeah, dude, this has been sick. This has been a lot of fun, just chilling. Just kicking
Well,
it.
the whole idea for the show is like, I just pretty much wanted people like, so like this conversation that we all just had right now, we could be doing that in like real life. I just want like,
Yeah.
we're just talking like we would normally, but on
Well, that's
stream.
what I was about to say. That it reminds me a lot of like when we were just chilling at 0.5. You know.
Yeah,
like,
it's just
talking about whatever. You know.
mm-hmm.
So.
You were 0.5 when I was giving you the hands, dude. I was playing so good that day.
Dude, you remember that? You remember that first game?
You fucked
when,
me up.
I opened up. It was like 4 stocks to 1. I was like, "What's going on?" You're just over here like in between stocks, just like chugging your beer.
I'm just the person who needs to lose to like.
Yeah, you need to wake you up.
I need to lose to be good. I can't just be good because
Yeah.
I love myself and I'm too sick and I just have like a big ego. So I always need to be brought down to reality. Like even when I'm playing you, you're 4-shot. I was like, all right, it's enough fucking around. Like
Yeah, like
I need to lose to win. That's like my whole full. I'm like Rocky, dude. I gotta be down to the ground to be like, okay, cut it out.
I will say one of the sickest one of the things that caught me off guard that how good it was your ledge dashes that night.
Ooh,
Like,
tell
you
him,
remember?
Reeve.
I was dude,
Tell
you were going
him,
so
yeah.
far. I was like, what the hell?
I was better
like,
than Leffen that night.
Yeah, usually I can bank on like a tourney winner or normal stand up or something or like a ledge dash and
I was
every
gliding,
time
dude.
they were just like crisp. I was like, oh my god, dude, who is
See,
this?
these people don't know. They don't. I'm the
And
best ledge dasher in the world, dude.
Shab was right behind us watching you. Every time you like turned over, you see that, Shab? You see that ledge
Oh,
dash?
Shab. So Shab doesn't like to fanboy me because he's one of my friends now.
Yeah, right.
But like that day, he had the biggest mango boner all weekend. He was every time I look back, Shab was watching me play. I was like, that's right, Shab.
Yeah,
That's fucking right.
Dude. That was hilarious. That was so much fun though. It was just me and you in that side room. Me, you, and Shab. Shab was just watching play.
Shab had a fucking boner the whole time. I did too. That was. We're playing.
0.5. What's up?
0.5 is sick.
Yeah,
they're always chill as fuck.
It was like pretty much everything I expected it to be. It was.
Just
sick.
come, you play Melee, drink some beer. Move
Yeah,
on.
I had a great time. I
So
still
funny.
couldn't believe I flew all the way out for
Just for
0.5.
0.5?
It was amazing though. Like,
Dude, you were so dead the first day.
oh yeah, dude.
You were fucking dead.
I was out of it. Like, towards
Yo,
the end.
thanks,
I
kid.
played a lot. Played against AMSA like half the time.
You
It
played a
that
lot
was
against
super
Thompson.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I just remember I was like, dude, I gotta go to bed. Everybody was like trying to chill and drink sake, and I was just like, oh my god, I gotta pass out. I had already been up. I stayed up all night because I had an early flight, and yeah, I just had to pass out in that secondary bedroom or whatever. Oh man.
You know how many people have slept in that? That's the fucking. Everyone's slept in that room at least once.
Yeah, that room got to see shirtless Reeve. So.
Well, you know, I went in there and you were just the
I
way you were
remember.
laying down when I went in. You were just so asleep and naked. I was like, yes.
Dude, I was comfortable as fuck. Like I was.
Oh, you get
not
comfy
moving
right there.
or anything. Yeah, I was. I didn't wake up until people started playing Melee, and I was like, oh, I guess I should get up now.
Yeah, you fucking slept like 14 hours. I remember.
Yeah, it was great. It was glorious. You were right about it being comfy.
I told you, everyone. It looks like it's a piece of shit, but you sleep correctly there. You sleep good.
Yeah, and like all the legends have slept there, dude.
That's right.
Remember,
That's
I was like, maybe some good Melee mojo will rub off on since I'm sleeping in here.
Did it? I feel like you powered up.
Yeah, I feel like I did for sure. But we'll see though. I haven't like had a really big test since then. So.
Yeah, it's been downtime for sure.
Yeah, it's like the last little part of the year, but Genesis coming up, so I'll see
You're
you there.
going, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna try to do not to plug or any shameless plug, but I'm probably gonna try to do some type of like a stream for Genesis to try to like earn some funding or something because
I'll
it's
put
obviously
$20 in
expensive. Oh, let's go, Mango.
I'll put $20 in there.
Just to see, like, because obviously it's really expensive to.
Well, no,
just
like
to
if you
go
don't have
anywhere
like a sponsor paying for all that shit, it adds up.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't realize it until like Shab will be like, I can't really go to this tournament because it's like fucking $800 for flight, hotel, and then you gotta
Yeah.
feed yourself, and then you gotta get drunk. That's like
Yeah,
fuck.
it's
I'm
hard.
like I only pay for food and drinks. It's like I forget about the hotel flight that just adds up.
Yeah, and then like you have your own bills on top of that. Where
Yeah, no, it's
yeah,
expensive for sure.
it's tough. That's generally why I can't go to like every big tournament.
Mhm.
I'd love to just fly out everywhere, and I mean, and my sponsor does uh a lot already. Team Spire
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Rubica, he does a lot. So I'm grateful for any help I get. So, but I'm gonna try as hard as I can to make it to Genesis Evo.
Well, we'll get you there.
I'll for sure be at Big House. Like I can just drive there
Mhm.
usually. So, but yeah, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, plug yourself and then get the fuck out of here.
All right, yeah, thanks again for having me, Mango. If you guys want, I stream. I've been taking a little downtime from streaming because
Yeah,
I got
I
a new
haven't seen
job.
you on. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a new job, so I've been trying to adjust to that. But I'm planning on getting back into it very soon. Just had to kind of readjust. But so twitch.tv/slash Reeve _, and then I'm on Twitter at Reeve is me if you wanna check me out there.
You'll get at least one follow. Somebody go follow Reeve.